Hello Capricorn, welcome to your horoscope. This is a weekly horoscope. What do they need to know? Show them the messages they need to see. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Well, can we have some cards, angels? Capricorn, are you not speaking to someone? This always happens when people aren't speaking. Nine of Swords in reverse, Gemini. So that tells me you're not worried about something. Angels, Capricorn, Capricorn. That one, Judgment. I was doing these readings mostly because I really suffered, struggled, I guess is the word, through Mercury retrograde. And I felt bad because so many of my subscribers, depend on me for these readings, and I just felt like I couldn't deliver. So I kind of wanted to make it up a little bit by doing these weeklies. I'm feeling better. Mercury retrograde is finally over. I'm so happy. I really had a hard time. When it's sideways, I put it in the upright position because that's just my rule. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands, Five of Swords. You know what? I didn't even really need that card. I'm not going to put it back. However, I didn't realize there was three cards here. So I feel like this is my three cards for my ending. And we'll just put this one on the side over there. All right. And underneath that, we have the High Priestess, following your intuition. Good. I like it. Let's see what we got. So the first card that you have for your past is the Nine of Swords in reverse, sign of Gemini. And that's no more stress, no more worry. You're sleeping at night. You're feeling better. Like your worries are over. I feel like by looking at the rest of this reading, that with that Nine of Swords energy, it could have been the end of a relationship, is the end of some kind of situation that gave you relief. But the next card we have is the Judgment card. That is someone returning from your past. Somebody's coming back around again for a second chance. And it's like you have a decision to make of whether you want to let this person back into your life, or for that matter, if you even want to talk to this person. Because it's almost like somebody is saying, I'm not worried about a new beginning because I'm turning my back. I feel like you're going to see somebody over this Thanksgiving week that maybe you're not so happy to see. This person is a taker. Six of Pentacles in reverse, sign of Taurus, tells me that this person probably even owes you money. The Six of Pentacles in reverse talks about a one-sided relationship, like somebody else is putting in the time, the money, the effort, and the other person is just, that's what this going out and have fun is. This other person is just like enjoying life, acting foolishly, going out and having fun and ignoring responsibilities. This person's going to call you. The Judgment card is in your past, so this may have already happened. And looking at the rest of the reading, I don't think that you have nice things to say to them. Somebody has had enough of this person. You got Justice and Judgment here, which is honest communication. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling for someone the truth is going to hurt. And this is going to turn into an argument. Anytime I have two knights facing each other, especially in reverse, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, there is going to be a fight here. I don't think it's a physical fight, but it is definitely an argument. I think it's a heated argument at that. I think there's going to be a lot of hurtful things said here. because somebody just doesn't even want to hear what you have to say. They don't want to hear the truth. This person is out of control, and you know by allowing them to come back into your life, this is going to lead to nothing but trouble. Somebody needs to slow down here. The other person is not focused and not thinking clearly, muddled, unclear thinking. Like somebody's not on the right path, if you can understand that. This was in somebody else's reading. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius again, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Anyway, the signs don't really matter because somebody could have something in their chart and you don't even know it. It is time to be done with this person, Capricorn. And you're going to do it. The Knight of Swords in reverse is one of two things to me. First of all, it's harsh communication. But it also represents no offer, rejection. I feel like you're tired of helping this person. They just won't listen. They don't even want to hear what you have to say. It's like their point of view is the only thing that's important. You have these traditional values here, and you know that things are supposed to be a certain way. You're not supposed to be running around, sleeping around, having a good time, ignoring your responsibilities. Life is not all about fun. It's okay to have some fun. However, you got to get up. You got to go to work. You got to pay your bills. That's what I'm feeling with this Hierophant. Your traditional beliefs, Capricorn. You're probably trying to give this person good advice. They're just not listening. They want a new beginning with you, Ace of Wands. They're coming to you. They're calling you because they know that you've helped them so many times before, and they feel like you are their opportunity. But I'm also seeing fire there. Oh, that's what I wanted to point out. With this Knight of Swords is my eloquent speech card. Someone who is skating around the truth. So I feel like they're coming back, and I feel like they're lying about something. They're asking you for money. That's what I'm feeling. Asking you for money, asking you for a place to stay, asking you for help, and you're just sick of it. It's time to get out of a situation. This is a major challenge for you to overcome. I don't know why. Maybe you have a lot of history with this person. Maybe it's somebody's child. The Knights are young, so that's, why I feel like it could be a child. But it's either a family member or a friend, for sure. I'm not really feeling coworker. There's not much love here. The Four of Cups is the only thing in the center of the reading. And that also makes me feel like no matter how much you give this person, it's never enough. They always want more. I want more, I want more, I want more. Wow. I think that you even feel like this person has a lot of potential. But for some reason, they're just all about, like they just won't get serious. The Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Four of Cups is Cancer. That's my pour it on thick card. Somebody is pouring on the lies thick. They might even be blaming you for something. I'm getting that here. They're judging you for, they're saying it's your fault that they're in the situation that they're in. But the Four of Cups is, rejection, not interested. I tried to help you. I tried to get you on the right path. I tried to give you a place to live. I tried to give you money. I tried to help you find a job. And you just keep throwing it all away. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is broken promises. Like this person is a loser. That's what I'm feeling. They don't want to work. They don't want to be responsible. And you know what? They're not going to change. Once you reject them, there's going to be an even bigger argument here because they weren't expecting it. They were not expecting you to turn their back, and they're going to be angry. They could be even gambling their money away. Three of Wands, sign of Aries. So that's about expecting something, waiting for something. And with the, was it High Priestess? High Priestess, yeah. You knew they were coming back. You knew it. You knew it, but you're following your intuition here. I like that. I love the fact that all of your major arcanas are in the upright position. You are doing the right thing, Capricorn, even if this hurts you. I really don't feel like it does, because I feel like you've just had enough. This person has been taking advantage of your kindness for too long. And you already know, once again, that when you turn your back, there's going to be an argument here, 5 of Swords. This person is going to say something that's really going to upset you, Capricorn. I feel like they're going to say something that really hurts, and it's going to make you angry. You don't even want to talk to them because they're just always right. It's like, did you ever hear that saying, goes in one ear and out the other? That's what this person is doing. They're just not listening to anything that you say. And it's making you angry. They're just playing games. This person is very challenging. I feel like they are determined to win this argument. Your final outcome card is the Justice card. So I feel that's about the truth, honesty, integrity, doing the right thing. This person could even be in trouble with the law and need money to pay off, like, I don't know, I'm with the Hierophant, I'm feeling court fees. But the Justice is also karma, you know, so is Judgment. I feel like this person is getting what they deserve because they're just not doing it right. They're just not. They're not learning lessons. They just keep making mistakes over and over. They're also not taking responsibility for their actions. I don't want to leave this with a decision because I'm not sure if at the end of the week you're going to have a decision to make. The one thing that I will say, Capricorn, is I feel like you're already doing it. Going with your gut here, knowing that this person isn't going to change and they're just going to, you know, leave you again and go party some more and gamble some more and get into legal trouble and borrow more money, and then they'll be back again, and you know it. And that's why I feel like you're not going to help them. Can you please clarify this Justice card, angels, please? Why is this Justice card here for Capricorn? What do they need to know? Show them the message. We're getting 2. We'll take them. The King of Cups, the Tower. Let the Tower fall. You are leaving this with a decision. The Hermit's in reverse. The King of Cups is the loving father to me. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you do love this person. You don't have to be the father. I mean, actually, you could even be the mother. The Queen of Cups, doesn't matter. This person is probably a water sign. And I believe with the Tower being there in reverse, that they're going to have a realization that you're not going to help them anymore, that they can't just keep doing this. They can't just keep coming back and expecting you to bail them out. Somebody might even need to be bailed out of jail here, because that's my bail out card. They're going to call you from jail. You said, nope, I'm not bailing you out. I'm not giving you money. You're not coming to live here. If someone's on house arrest, they might want to come live with you. The Hierophant with the keys, that always makes me think of a home. You're just not going to do it. I feel like they're going to be shocked. Like, what do you mean you're not going to help me? That is, once again, ignoring good advice. This person didn't listen. You knew this was going to happen, Capricorn. You already know exactly who I'm talking about. You know exactly what the situation is. You know. So it looks like to me the answer is no. It's time for this person to straighten up and start doing things the right way. That's what I'm hearing. I am going to leave that there, Capricorn. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.